Do you think we need an official definition of Islamophobia?
No, we don't. And in fact, that's what the polling shows as well in this latest poll. More people think that an Islamophobia definition is unnecessary than that it's necessary. And a majority of British people think that it's an unimportant issue. We also need to stop using this term Islamophobia. What we should be discussing is anti-Muslim hatred, anti-Muslim bigotry, which is just as vile as any prejudice, including anti-Semitism and homophobia. But Islamophobia is a deeply insidious term, and it's very worrying that the government is trying to entrench a term that was created by Islamists. It was created by the Muslim Brotherhood, which was a vile, anti-Western, violent, extremist organization, deeply anti-Semitic with ties to Hitler. And they wanted to use this term Islamophobia as an ideological weapon to silence critics of Islam by conflating the religion with individual Muslims. And so basically Islamophobia, this definition, is simply a tool that's going to help Islamists and jihadists. And it's very chilling to see essentially the government trying to reintroduce a blasphemy law into this country, but it's an Islamic blasphemy law. It's only one religion that this applies to, and no religion, no ideology should be free from criticism. Of course, we must condemn anyone who attacks Muslims for who they are, but the religion of Islam mustn't be prevented from pointing out aspects of it. And what we hear about with this proposed definition is that it's going to criminalize anyone who's seen to attack Muslimness or perceive Muslimness. This may not just apply to fear of discussing the Muslim Pakistani rape gangs, but indeed cousin marriages, child marriages, polygamy, even religiously sanctioned wife beating. It's deeply worrying stuff, and it's no surprise that we've had other recent polling out last week that shows that older white people without a university education are the group most worried about the loss of free speech. And they, of course, are the ones who live predominantly, or a great number of them, in Labour constituencies.